פרק שביעי, משנה א', 7th chapter, first Mishnah. Oh, this is an interesting part. מעות שנמצאו בין שקלים לנדבה. So we have the charity boxes. Now you find some money in between the charity boxes of shkalim and the charity boxes of nedava. Yeah, and you see it in the end of the day, there's some money there. So the question is, where do you put it? Do you put it in this one or this one? If it's קרוב משנה זו, let's start over again. פרק שביעי משנה א', 7th chapter משנה א', ביאור משנה א'. משנה זו דנה במעות. This Mishnah is going to deal with money שנמצאו בעזרה, that are found in the temple ground, בין שני שופרות, between two charity boxes. מעות שנמצאו בין שקלים לנדבה. Money that you found between שקלים ונדבה. בין השופרות של שקלים, between the charity box of שקלים לשופרות של נדבה, the charity boxes of נדבה. If it's קרוב לשקלים, if it's closer to the charity box that says שקלים, אם נמצאו קרוב לשופרות השקלים, יפלו לשקלים, you put them back in the שקלים box. יינתנו לשופר השקלים. You should put them in the charity box that belongs to the shakli. או לנדבה, if it's closer to נדבה, ואם נמצאו קרוב לשופר של נדבה, to the shofar of נדבה, it's closer, יפלו לנדבה. Obviously you give it to the charity box that says נדבה on it, שהולכים אחר הקרוב. That you go after the close one. Interesting. I remember from the Gemara, I think there's a debate if you go after the close one or the one that gets more money. Yeah, but over here it looks like it's a close one, yeah. שהולכים אחר הקרוב, that you go after the close one. כמו שנאמר בפרשת עגלה ערופה, לקיצוז in פרשת of עגלה ערופה, והיה העיר הקרובה אל החלל, in the city that was closer to the dead person. This is a person that was found dead on the way. The sages of the responsible from the closest city have to come and says, it's not our fault that the person died. מחצה למחצה. Now comes the problem. It's exactly in the middle. So then what do? אם נמצאו המעות באמצע, if they found the money exactly in the middle, במחצית הרווח שבין שופר השקלים לשופר הנדבה, you don't know which one is closer, יפלו לנדבה. You need to give the money to נדבה. In other words, נדבה, it looks like it's more stringent than שקלים. Why? שהולכים להחמיר, because it's more stringent. And why is נדבה, charity, more stringent than שקלים? ומנעות נדבה חמורות ממעות שקלים. The charity money is more strict than the money for the שקלים. Why? שמנעות נדבה כולם לעולות, because the charity box for נדבה, everything goes burnt offering on the altar. That's the entire money goes. ומעות שקלים, and from the charity of שקלים, מביאים מהם גם חטאות של ציבור. You give with them sin offering of the congregation. In other words, the Kohanim are going to eat it. כגון שעירי המוספים של רגלים, שבשרם נאכל לכהנים. So in other words, if you have a choice between, you're not sure who it belongs to, God or the Kohen, who do you need to give it? Give it to God, not to the Kohen. It makes more sense. Yeah, if you have a choice. That's right. ועוד, and another reason, ששיירי השקלים הם לצורכי העיר. Another problem is that if something remains from those שקלים, they can use it for the highways, for other things, for purposes that are not of the temple at all. So the nedava is more stringent. So you'd use it, if it's half-half, you'd use it to nedava. What happens if it goes between etzim lelevona? There's a charity box for etzim and a charity box for levona. Again, it's easy. Levona is a sacrifice. Etzim is not a sacrifice. Yeah? בין etzim ללבונה, נמצאו מעות בין השופר של etzim לשופר של לבונה. You find the money between the two, one for the wood and one for the incense. קרוב לעצים, פלו לעצים. If it's close to the wood, go to the wood. ללבונה, יפלו ללבונה. And if it's close to the לבונה, it should go to the לבונה, from the reason we explained before. שהולכים אחר הקרוב, we go after the closed one. מחצה למחצה, but if it was half and half, אם נמצאו במחצית הרווח שביניהם, if they found exactly in the middle, יפלו ללבונה. they should go to לבונה. Why? מפני שלבונה חמורה מעצים. לבונה, incense, is more stringent than the wood. שכן, הלבונה היא עצמה קורבן, because the incense itself is a sacrifice. ועצים אינם אלא מכשירי קורבן. The wood are not the sacrifice itself. The thing that you prepare a korban with. What happens if you find it בין קינים לגוזלי עולה? Between nests, which is also birds, לגוזלים. Nests are the big ones, גוזלים are the small ones. נמצאו מעות בין השופר של קינים לשופר של גוזלי עולה. You find it, the money right in between the big birds and the small birds. קרוב לקינים יפלו לקינים. If it's close to the קינים, the big birds, money should go to the big birds. לגוזלי עולה יפלו לגוזלי עולה. Close to the small birds, it goes to the small birds. From the reason we already know, מחצה למחצה יפלו לגוזלי עולה. Half and half, they're going to go to גוזלי עולה for the burnt offering, for the small ones. Why? שגוזלי עולה כולם עולות, because גוזלי עולה, they're all burnt offering. ואילו קינין, but the other ones, one is a sin offering and one is a burnt offering. The big birds, one is a sin, one is a burnt, and burnt offering is more holy than a sin offering. כדעת חכמים, just like the sages says, לעיל. בירושלמי שואלים, in Yerushalmi they ask a question. שמא נפלו מקיני חובה, it says, whoa, hold on 1 second. Don't just rush to conclusions like this. We said that there are two kinds of kinim. One that are obligated and one that are charity. Maybe that money is from the obligated one. So you need to give the obligation. What are you going to do? שמא נפלו מקיני חובה. It says maybe they fell from the kinei that you're obligated, וכשמקריבים מהם גזלי עולה, and you're going to bring with them burnt offering, the woman, the יולדת, is not going to do her, it's not going to be for her. במה תתכפר האישה שהביאה המעות הללו? The giving birth lady that she needs to give a sin offering, how is she going to get, we're going to bring a burnt offering instead of a sin offering right now. כדי להקריב מהם לשם כפרתה שתי תורים או שני בני יונה, אחד לחטאת ואחד לעולה. One is a sin offering. So it says, wow, how is she going to get, if you're going to do everything burnt offering, you're not going to give her a sacrifice. ומתרצים, and they answer, בית דין הממונים על הקינים, it says, the בית דין, the guys who's responsible for the money, נוטלים משם ציבור, כפי אותן המעות שנמצאו. They say, don't worry, they're always going to take the money that they found in that charity box for Olah, and they're going to bring, for sin offering, and they're going to bring the right amount. He says, they're going to see in the end of the day, or that they have more money, they will give the extra ones on the things. ומקנים אותם לבעלי הברות הללו, מקריבים מחטאת עוף על הספק, and they would give the sin offering. It says, this is on the doubt of what it is, ואין החטאת נאכלת, and nobody's going to eat it. Yeah, it's a bird offering. I don't think the birds you eat anyway. What if you find it בין חולין למעשר שני? Oh, this is already not in the temple, in your house. Yeah. In your house you have two charity boxes. One מעשר שני, charity box, and one חולין, charity box. Or your money. Not even chulin, just your money, personal money. Personal box you put your money in. So you find it in between. בין חולין למעשר שני, מי שיש לו בביתו שתי קופות, somebody who has in his house two charity boxes, not charity boxes, one charity box, two boxes. אחד של מעות חולין, one it's his personal vault, ואחת של מעות מעשר שני, and one is second tithing. Second tithing, as we remember, you have to take it to Yerushalayim, and eat it in Yerushalayim. But it's a lot of money. It's 10% of that year produce. It's a lot of money. ושחילל עליהם פירותיו, כדי להעלותם לירושלים. He sold his fruits in his marketplace in order to take it to Yerushalayim to eat sacrifices. ונמצאו מעות בין שתי הקופות הללו. Now he found money between these two boxes. What does he do? Exactly like we said before, קרוב לחולין יפלו לחולין. If it's close to chulin, should go to chulin. קרוב למעשר שני, יפלו למעשר שני. If it's close to the second tithe, they should go into the second tithe, exactly like the reason we gave before. מחצה למחצה. If it's half and half, Obviously, אם נמצאו בדיוק באמצע בין שני הקופות, יפלו למעשר שני. It has to go to second tithe, ויעלן לירושלים. And he has to take them up to ירושלים. Obviously, the more holy. זה הכלל. This is the ruling. הולכים אחר הקרוב להקל. You go after the first one to be lenient. אפילו להקל. So, in other words, if you know that if it's closer to this, even though you're going to be lenient, if it's closer, you don't care about being lenient. Because it's closer.
Just in the middle.
Oh, just in the middle, you will go to be stringent. מחצה למחצה, but if it's half and half, only then you will be stringent. להחמיר. שאם אי אפשר לקבוע לפי קרוב המקום, הולכים להחמיר. So, the closeness out trumps the holiness of the suffix.